Well, blessed people, the Lord Jehovah has spoken with me. The Lord Almighty, He has spoken with me about the revival meeting that's coming up in Fiji, in the nation of Fiji, in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, in Oceania, in that region, the visitation of the Lord Almighty that is coming to Fiji. And the Lord Almighty took me into heaven, and from a distance as we were approaching heaven, and He showed me the tree of life. I could see the leaves of the tree of life from a distance as we were approaching heaven. And then He took the leaves of the tree of life and He placed them in my hands. And He said, these are for the healing of the nations. And then immediately I saw now from above the leaves of the tree of life flourish in the nation of Fiji. And it's amazing because in the instant as they flourished, it's not like any other nations. In the other nations, you remember I've always told you that they flourish at different levels. You see one level like this, another level goes up, and then you see a sequential level become shrubs and so forth. But in this case, when I was still coming, still in the clouds, they became huge trees with healthy dark green leaves. Huge trees in the nation of Fiji. Huge, massive trees that became a forest, beautiful forest I was seeing from above in the clouds. And for those of you who know this mission of the Lord, and even those who do not know, that is how the Lord speaks. The Lord is talking about His visitation, meaning there's going to be massive, massive visitation in Fiji. There's going to be massive healings. Cripples will get up and walk, blind will see, deaf will hear, mute will speak, lame walk. It's going to be a very powerful visitation. That is what the Lord implies by those huge trees that flourish and blossom from the leaves of the tree of life. There's going to be a big visitation. The glorious announcement on the glorious coming of the Messiah is going to be made at that end of the earth. And so the Lord Almighty has spoken about a big visitation coming to that end of the earth to announce the glorious coming of the Messiah, and the glorious announcement will take place. The glorious announcement on the glorious coming of the Messiah will be sounded from that end of the earth and will change that side of the earth as they prepare for the glorious return of the Christ. The Messiah is coming. Thank you.